Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a haul for you. If you watched my previous video, which was actually the review of this little dude, check it out. It's a smart band for what, around £30, just over $30. Links in the description below to that video. I promised a tech haul. Now, very quickly, Christmas has just been for all those who celebrate Christmas, and also my birthday is 5 days after, so I've got loads and loads of money. Thank you very much to all my family. Thank you. So I bought loads of tech. Now, my wife has a beauty vlog, beauty channel, and she does beauty hauls all the time, and I thought, you know what, I'm doing a tech haul. I'm showing all my stuff. So first and foremost, the one thing that I really wanted for myself, just for me, was a tablet. I literally was looking everywhere. I mean, obviously price had to be taken into consideration, but also what I was able to do with it, etc. And I decided on quite an inexpensive one, actually. I decided on the Samsung Tab A. Here's the box for it. The Galaxy Tab A I went for the 10.1. There are so many different types of tablet. I've been a little bit off the market for the last, maybe about 3 or 4 years with regards to tablets. A lot has changed. I was looking at the Lenovo Yoga series, but I went for this one purely because it seemed like this gave more bang for buck. So that's the tablet I went for. By the way, links in the description below for where to get all of these, where I purchased them from, all Amazon links, UK and the US. And over the coming weeks, I will be doing reviews on all this, or at least in-depth looks at virtually everything that I'll show you today. Now, obviously, buying a tablet, you've got to buy protection. Obviously, just like with a phone, you need a screen protector and a case. You don't have to, but if you want it to survive, you're going to need to. Needed that for the tablet as well, and oh my lord, there are so many different types. Don't even get me started. The long and short of it is, I went for these. I went for the Tech Gear tempered glass screen protector. I went for a glass screen protector purely because I know how important, from having a Note 4 for about 2 years, I know how important a glass screen protector is over the likes of just a silicone screen protector. I still haven't got a glass screen protector for my Samsung S7 Edge. If anyone can recommend a glass screen protector for an S7 Edge, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I know with the actual curved edge and putting a case on it as well, it can push it up. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm looking for. Please, if anyone has a decent glass screen protector for an S7 Edge, please let me know. Comments down below, or over on the Facebook page, over on the Facebook page, facebook.com/musingofaman. So I also needed a case. So many different cases out there. I went for a box standard. This is Ozai. It looks like it's just a folio case. It's the same type of foldy front case that you got from the original iPads, and they're still trotting out now. Now, most of you won't know, I also am a singer. I know, I've heard me before. I wouldn't sit there and listen. But one of my main reasons why I wanted the tablet was because I wanted to move away from laptop to a tablet for my backing tracks. I started off with mini disc. I know, the days of mini disc, right? And then I went to laptop, and I wanted to go to tablet purely because it was just less to carry around with me and less to actually set up and break down at the beginning and the end of a gig. So I wanted a holder. There are a number of holders that you can clamp to microphone stands and boom stands, but I needed something that was out to the side that I could easily operate. Now, this was only cheap, but I went with this. And first and foremost, I would like to thank, and I mean sincerely thank, Yodel. Yodel, you treat packages so well. You clearly had some form of football game, rugby game with this. Really appreciate that. But this is a universal table PC Bracker. It's a gooseneck stand for the tablet. This is a Chinese import, and some of the translation, although, I mean, who am I to mock, but some of the translation, it beggars belief, and it's quite funny. Look out for that review, because that's going to be funny as hell, if nothing else. So, moving on. Now, I had the tablet, I wanted something else, and as you can see, I am somewhat of a Samsung fanboy. I got the Samsung phone and the Samsung tablet, so what else did I want? Yes, you're right, I got the Gear VR. Yeah, yes I did, and I've had a little play with it so far. I've never been into VR before. I've watched a lot of VR. This is what I do, and I don't know if you're the same, but I love to go on YouTube and perv on all the new tech that other people have. And I know this isn't necessarily new tech, but it's new for me. And you know, that's a point I want to make. Just because something isn't absolutely brand new and cutting edge, if it's new for you, it's just as exciting. So I'm very excited with regards to this. I do look somewhat of an idiot when I've got it on. There's not even the phone in. I had no idea why. When I've got that on and on my Bose QC15s, I'm literally away. I'm miles away, and it's great fun. If you have any games you would like to recommend, I'd love to check those out, preferably free. Anyone who any companies who are watching, is there companies? What do you reckon? I don't know. If there's any companies who have VR games who want me to check them out and let everyone know what they're like, yeah, check them over. musingofaman@gmail.com. Why not? I'll give it a go. One thing I won't do is I won't do the scary ones. Seriously, I have the most amazing imagination as it was. If you live in the UK, you'll know of a TV show called Most Haunted. I personally really got into Most Haunted a good few years ago. I was addicted to it, but I really hate scary stuff. I don't watch scary films. I don't do anything like that. So before I started watching any of those, I literally would turn on every single light in the house. I'm not doing the scary ones. I'm not doing it. Okay, I might do it. I might do it if enough of you ask for it. So bearing in mind with that, I've got the VR. I want to play games on VR, and you're quite limited with the old, you know, touchpad. I got a controller too. It did a lot of research with regards to this, and apparently the SteelSeries Stratus XL is one of the best for VR, not just for the Oculus Rift, but also for the HTC Vive as well. So I'll be putting that through its paces very soon. Onto the channel and what I wanted for the channel, and the first thing I needed, or I wanted, was a new lens. I very recently, for those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, I very recently switched from Nikon to Canon. I went from the Nikon D3200 to the Canon 70D, purely because the D3200 is an entry level. The 70D is a mid-level. Yes, it's a change in ecosystem, but for me, Nikon's autofocusing wasn't good enough for video, and any that was didn't have a flip-out screen, and it would have been crazy to have a hack and all this. And to be honest with you, when I first took up photography, I didn't know I'd start doing this. I didn't know I'd start using it for video, and I love doing video. I got the 70D with the kit lens, the 18-55 kit lens. I very quickly got the 10 to 18mm wide angle lens, not fisheye, but just before fisheye, because I'm a property photographer as well. I know I'm a jack of all trades. I'm not very good at any of them. But what I really missed, I had the 55 to 200mm, 50 mil. So I opted for the Canon 55 to 250 IS STM lens. This is the newer one with the image stabilization and the STM motor, the silent stepping motor. The autofocus on that is amazing. I'll also be doing something with regards to that. I know there are loads of, actually I might not be doing a review with that. There are so many people out there who do reviews on all lenses and are so much better than me. I will leave a link in the description below though with regards to that. You will, if you subscribe to the channel and you come here a lot, you will be benefiting from that very shortly though, because I'm going to be getting some good stuff with that. And finally, in my haul, I'm really into trying to get some really nice shots. And if I've planned the workflow out with this video well enough, you will have seen some lovely, smooth shots so far, pans of all these products. And that's down to one thing and one thing alone. Last year, around this time, I got a new tripod. It was an Amazon Basics tripod. And it was actually, it was listed as a video tripod. It really wasn't. It's the one with this head, and this is actually the tripod behind me. The tripod itself is hefty, and it's also got 3 independent legs, which is great while you're out on all terrains and all that kind of stuff. But this head is absolutely awful. In fact, I don't think I'll ever use this head again, other than maybe being underneath a slider, which I'm hoping to get, but I didn't get a slider this time. Let's just say they didn't take the money before dispatched it late, and the money wasn't left there because it was all my birthday money. It's gone. It's all right. It's all right. I'm okay. If anyone's got a slider they want me to check out, let me know. usingofaman@gmail.com. I'd love to try out a slider. I know there are some really inexpensive ones on the market. If you've got any suggestions actually for an inexpensive slider, and I'm thinking less than £100, $100, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very interested. So what did I get instead of that head? I went for a beautiful fluid head. It's not a brand new one in as much as it's not the newest one out on the market, but yes, I did have to go with Manfrotto. They are, in my opinion, the best manufacturer of hardware with regards to tripods, fluid heads, ball heads, and I've seen, you know, cranes and sliders, although I've not got my hands on one yet, but I've heard they are the best. And I tell you what, after playing with this, I got the 701 HDV. Yes, this is quite light because I got it out of the box, and this is it. This is the 701 HDV fluid head. Doesn't look much. Honestly, it is the most beautiful fluid head I have ever played with, and I have actually gone to a number of photography gear exhibitions, and I've perved at Manfrotto before, and I never thought I'd be able to afford one, especially like at this point. Link in the description below where I got this. I'm so happy with it. If you're considering getting a fluid head for video work, really consider paying out for it, because I can't believe the quality of the panning. I've also actually developed over the years a couple of things to do with panning and all that I might include in like a tips and tricks video in the near future. So that's all my tech gear. I hope you agree with some of my purchases. I hope maybe some of you have got the exact same thing as me. If you've got something similar, you decided to go a different way, let me know what you've got. I'd love to know what you got for Christmas. Let me know in the comments below what you got with regards to tech. I'd be very interested. As I said, links in the description below for everything. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a like. It really helps out the channel. All the links below are affiliate links. They do help out the channel, so thanks very much if you go through those. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. There's loads coming up, and even more in the future. And don't forget, if you didn't see my review on the Boslon Smartband, check that out in the description below. In fact, I'll chuck up a card up here now for that, because it's a great little watch, this. I really, oh god, that's a spoiler, but it's good. Guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.